like falling deeper. Cold nights 난 너무 싫어. 기다리기에는 너무 길어. 줬던 내 사랑의 시간.
Hello everyone. Did I really just make iced coffee for myself at 9:42 p.m.? Yes. It's 8 a.m. and morning and time to rise and shine somewhere. Just not here. Hey everyone, it's Lynn again. It's been a long time. I'm sorry. Wow, I have been a little bit in hibernation, but not really because I've been doing a lot of in real life stuff outside of social media. And I appreciate all your patience and kindness and grace while I've taken this hiatus from YouTube. I was planning a conference for the last 7 to 8 months and it finally happened. I've also just been doing a lot of things with extracurriculars, finishing up my internship, preparing to go to Europe. That's nuts, that's crazy. I'm so excited. I've been working on so many cool projects and I can't wait to share with you. But today I'm gonna talk about being a homebody. And I wanna talk about some of the things that I've been loving. I haven't done a favorites video in years and I just love talking. Yeah, you can finish that sentence there. That's it. So we're gonna talk about clothing, beauty, music, books. Please grab a drink, anything you like, and without further ado, let's jump on into it. The first thing that I have been loving, and who is also the sponsor of today's video, I'm so honored to be working with Adobe Express. I have been using Adobe for years. It's been such an essential part to my creative process. And Adobe Express is a free app on browser, on your phone, on any mobile device that you can use to really elevate your photo editing game. And I've been gone for so long that I've gone through like 3 hair changes. And my last hair color was blue, which I love so much, and I was so sad that I had to dye my hair back to black. But to celebrate the fact that I just look really sexy and cute, I decided to make a little collage of myself in Adobe Express. So what you do is you can open the app, import any photos you want to use. I personally like using the remove background features. And once I remove the backgrounds, I kind of layer them in onto a solid color. And then Adobe Express has all these cool assets you can use, like stickers. I'm using a lot of tape, stamps, paper textures to really curate that memento look. And you end up with a really cute collage like this. I've also done a collage very similar for my pink hair. Here it is on my Instagram. And if you'd like, I have both of these templates linked below if you want to remix it and insert your own photos, add your own pizzazz, get creative. You can download Adobe Express on Google Play, the App Store, or you can use it on your browser. Thank you so much, Adobe Express, for partnering with me for this video. I love y'all so much. Now we're gonna talk about some of my favorite clothing pieces. I have a lot, so please buckle on in. We're gonna talk about outerwear because it's been kind of that weird transitional period of like, oh, it's warm during the day, it's like 50s, 60s, but then it kind of gets cold at night. I've been carrying around these 2 jackets. First off, we have my Namjooning jacket. Yeah, it's me, y'all. I'm CrossFit. I'm not delusional. I'm literally delusional. Anyways, it's this really cute lettersman jacket that has all of these Namjoon references on it. There's patches on the back and also on the sleeves. It's from a brand called Double Happy. I've had this for over a year now. I wore this to the Yet to Come premiere in theaters. I just love subtle merch in general, and it's such a fashion statement. I get so many compliments on it, and it's just so easy to throw on. Anything for my mans. Anything for my mans. The other jacket I have is actually this leather jacket. I got it off of Depop. It's a men's brown leather jacket. It's zip. It has this really cool collar detail that is kind of popular right now. The sleeves are a little long on me, so I roll them up. I've been a very versatile girly lately, so I just like anything that's comfy, oversized. And talking about oversized, I have been obsessed with oversized button-ups, button-downs, quarter button-ups. I think my relationship with gender expression, with like being gender fluid and fashion, is that most days I either want to A, look like a man who happens to look like a woman, or I just want to dress up like a little boy, like Ness from Smash. Anyways, here are some examples of those things that help me achieve my gender euphoria. I've been diving back into color, and I think it's because of the warmer weather, surprise, surprise, winter and seasonal depression, and the fact that the sun was never really out sometimes during the winter really got to my mood. But now that I feel summer on the horizon, all I want to do is wear a tank top and throw one of these over and wear like my Adam Sandler shorts that are like knee length and then call it a fit. I think my favorite one right now is actually this one from Shu Shu Tong. Something about the floral embroidery and the gingham print blends in just enough femininity for the perfect balance, and it makes me happy. Yeah. As for my favorite current accessory, you can tie me up. literally. I started experimenting with ties in like 2020, 2021, and I'm here for it. I'm still here for it. I love looking like a dad that's about to go to church, you know, in his little quarter zip and like a little, you know, colored shirt and a little tie, like a little dad. Like, this is the daddest tie you've ever seen. But I get so many questions about where it's from. It's by Bill Blast. I thrifted it a long time ago, and I absolutely love the colorway on this one. This brown tie, also thrifted. This one was my first ever tie. I got this from my dad's closet. Thank you, Dad. I appreciate it. I just look and dress more like you every single day, which is, I don't know if that's a dream or a nightmare, that I'm becoming more like my parents as I get older. That's something I can unpack with my therapist. I also have a plain black tie. I wear this a lot for formal wear and when I need to look professional, you know. And then my latest addition to my tie collection is this star tie from Scar City. This is so cool. You know me, I am a sucker for anything celestial. The cool thing about ties is that they're literally just a long piece of fabric that's cut and tapered in a certain way. So there's a lot of ways you can experiment with how you wear them. I've actually tied a tie around like the waist of a dress before, and I think that looks really cool. The possibilities are endless. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. The bane of my existence is shopping for pants because I'm gonna admit it, I got big birthing hips. I built like a pear, and none of my jeans that I used to wear in high school, they don't fit me anymore. You know that Beyonce lyric where she says like, if you don't jump to put jeans on, you don't feel my pain? That's me. That's me. I'm that target demographic. But I recently found these amazing high-waisted jeans from Everlane. These fit so well. The fact that they're high-waisted, and when I get bloated, because you know everyone gets bloated, these are still comfortable when I'm sitting down and bloated. I have these in 3 different colors. That's the chokehold these jeans have me in. They're so comfy. Besides jeans, I've been really into elevated basics, and one of those lifetime pieces are actually tank tops. I think that's another queer thing, trying to find the perfect tank top that, you know, is able to give you support but also doesn't show too much. And my favorite tank tops are actually from the Foundationals. They're a really cool, sustainable, slow fashion brand. I bought their cream tank top, I think the beginning of my sophomore year of college, and since then I've bought so many more in so many different colors because I wear them under my shirts all the time now. I don't really wear bras anymore. Like, it's so cute under this vest. On the topic of my vest, I am obsessed with this vest. I am obsessed just because this is literally my favorite shade of blue, and I feel like it's this nice mix of like, oh, if I want to dress it down like a grandma type of style, wear a collared shirt underneath, you know, have my little reading glasses on, I can. But it's also such a great going out shirt. I'm a big fan of sweater vests in the club. Like, I don't know, something about it. Ooh. The 2 pairs of shoes in my rotation right now, New Balances, 550s. I think it actually is more of a cornflower blue, which happens to be my favorite crayon color from growing up, but it's labeled as purple in retail sites. And of course I have my black high top Converse that have the cream soles and laces. These are pricey because the normal Converse high tops I think are like $50, $60. These were fully like $115. Along the lines of an elevated basic, I think that the cream soles and detailing is so worth the extra money. And of course, I'm always accessorizing, I'm always putting jewelry on. I'm obsessed with my own jewelry. I designed a really good line. I'm wearing my snake earrings a lot, my snake pendant with, you know, my jade necklace. I might also have some silver samples in the works, and also rings that I've designed, but they're top secret right now. I don't have my nails done right now, so please don't look at my stubby fingernails, but I do have my rings to distract you. I get so many compliments on this sparkle ring. It's from Studio Cold. I use this sparkle illustration so much in my branding and YouTube videos, so this ring just feels like it was made for me. My friend Kim also got me this lotus ring for Christmas, and I've been wearing it on my index finger ever since. I recently replaced my seconds with hoops, and I might have been inspired by the K-pop boys to do the double silver hoops. I did my hair today, so I don't want to mess it up, but I've also been really liking this hat that my Vietnamese Student Association designed. I actually helped create our merch this year. It says GU, Georgetown University, VSA, and since it's the year of the cat in Vietnam and also the year of the rabbit, we thought it'd be cute to do cabbit merch, and so the U is a cat and the V is a bunny, and this shit is so cute, and it's so like, you know, you just put it on when you're having a bad hair day. Last but not least, I, like every other person, am an aspiring baggy girly. And of course, I use this little nylon crescent bag everywhere. She looks small, but she is mighty. You can put a lot of shit in here. What I love about the crescent bag specifically is that the straps are adjustable, so it can be long, crossbody, or you can make it more like a purse. Next up, let's talk about beauty. The best mascara on the market, Kill Lash. This shit is so good. Deborah from Dobo Chobo put me on it. Thank you, Deborah, because you have saved my life. I have very stubborn Asian eyelashes. They grow, you know, at a negative slope. This is the only mascara that has the wand that I like, the formula that I like. On the lines of K-Beauty, this waterproof dark brown eyeliner, loving it. And I really love the brush tip. It's like a real brush versus, you know, a felt tip. It gives me so much precision and control when I really want to get tight along my lash line. The last K-Beauty item is this sculpting brow pencil that I got. It's in a dark brown, and I paired this with my Glossier Boy Brow. I've also been really into complexion lately. I'm still trying to figure out like my perfect base routine, but I've been really liking the Dr. Jart like green repairing treatment. This evens out my skin tone when I don't want to wear a full face of makeup. I just put this on and then powder and then call it a day. And on days when I want a little bit more, the Fenty Beauty Ease Drops. This is buildable. It looks really skin-like and natural. I'm shade 4 right now. I want to be the person that when I walk in the room, everyone's like, what is that smell? My two favorite perfumes right now is Ness Gold Nectar and Burberry Hero. This is actually a cologne, and I like mixing these two together because it's like a very warm, feminine scent. And then this scent is a little bit more masculine, and it really cuts through, and it's just this perfect little concoction. Since I'm going to Europe for a month, I recently picked up a travel size perfume. This is by The Fireplace. If this is all gone by the time I come back from Europe, I am buying the full size bottle because, oh my gosh, it smells so good. And do I wake up every day looking like this with my hair? Sometimes I do. Sometimes my hair miraculously dries perfectly, but most days, no, that doesn't happen. So this hair straightener that is literally such a small barrel, gotta make your mans jealous. Hello, my name is Bella Hadid. It's just so perfect for turning out the ends of my hair and then doing my bangs. You know, ideally I would like someone to fall in love with me because of my personality, but if they fall in love with me because I have really good hair, I'll take that too. I'll take that too. And now for a brief intermission because I think I need to take a coffee shit and also I need to charge my camera battery. So see you soon. Hello, I am back, and now we're gonna talk about books, movies, TV shows, music. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really watched any movies. So I did watch the Oscars, and watching Everything Everywhere all at one sweep. Oh my god, they brought the broom and they went. And since then, I haven't really watched any movies, but I have been watching a lot of TV shows. I watched the second season of Next in Fashion. I'm gonna admit it, I think I do like the first season more, even though the second season seems a little bit more well produced. But because it's like a little bit more scriptive and curated, I think it kind of takes away the edge that I think was very appealing in season 1. I love Nigel, I love Bao, come on, Vietnamese American rep, and I love Desiree. Minju Kim is actually one of my favorite contemporary designers right now, and to see her thriving and hopefully to see this season's winner thrive as well. I finished my annual rewatch of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Every single time I rewatch it, I just find something new to marvel at. The themes, humor, the character development, it never gets old. But something I've really picked out recently because I've been getting more into, you know, filmmaking, cinematography, is how well thought out the shots in Avatar: The Last Airbender are, and the type of framing that they'll use to establish certain fight scenes, to create tension and conflict. It's just so cool. And lastly, I'd like to talk about Shadow and Bone season 2. Before I get into what I loved, some gripes that I had about season 2 is I realized like the cinematography is just like not very well thought out, and the way that each episode was like spliced and edited together just didn't flow very well to me. You know what I ate up? The Crows! In case you don't know, I'm a big Leigh Bardugo fan, specifically of Six of Crows and the King of Scars duology. Shadow and Bone, I liked, but I didn't love. I still think Mal and Alina are such annoying characters, and I have to say they are the most annoying characters in the show too. But the Crows, oh my god, Kaz and Inez, Jesper and Violet, you know, Matthias, like, oh my god. I cannot get over how perfect the casting is for Shadow and Bone. The chemistry between the actors, oh. I want you. I want you. Ooh, y'all. Oh my god, I'm getting a little bit hot just thinking about it. If you finish the second season, please go on Twitter and look at the memes because they're fucking hilarious. In terms of like books, I also have not been reading a ton because I've been really busy, but I recently reread Babel again. R.F. Kuang is a Georgetown alum, and she came and spoke at an event a couple weeks ago, and I went, and it was just really cool to see her speak in real life about her writing process and also what it's like being in academia and to be writing about, you know, books that criticize academia. Babel is such a dense, rich novel. You can just tell that Kuang has this very deep wealth of knowledge, that she's done all this research. Really have not seen a book done like that ever. In terms of music, I have been listening to a lot of music lately. I think this is an aspect of living alone and not going to school and working from home. I'm always popping on something in the background to keep me company. And I saw SZA on her SOS tour. Oh my gosh. Definitely top 5. Top 5 performances of all time. It was so good, yo! I've been listening to Control since high school, and to see like some of these songs that I've sobbed, yelled, screamed off the top of my lungs since I was like 16. To see it now, oh my god. SOS is such an amazing second album from SZA. I think you can really see how much she's developed as a lyricist, how she really gets to the heart and the meat and potatoes of like what I'm feeling. Like, how do you know, SZA? Like, how do you know? I love Lamp and Achiko. They are some of my favorite artists right now. I'm very sad that Lamp, I think, is retiring. So why, Lamp? Why? Please. These are songs that make me feel like I'm in a movie, that, you know, I'm living my little main character coming of age life. I love 50/50, Cupid, Higher, mwah. The Seraphim, oh my god. I've been listening to Impurities on repeat. I know I'm late to it. I love Impurities and Blue Flame. The 4chan groups are crazy. I think Chili's is my favorite Vietnamese artist right now. I love just full ensemble sounds where it's like a big band. You got the bass, you got the saxophone, guitar. And people sleep on V-pop. Like, y'all are sleeping on V-pop. So please, do your homework. And Grant Perez has been releasing all these singles. They're tugging at my heartstrings, y'all. Us Without Me, lyrically, is fucking me up. If you want to keep up with anything else that I'm listening to, just follow me on Spotify. It's lint_roller. Last but not least, we're gonna talk about some home and tech items. I have been wanting a Fujifilm X series camera since high school. In case you don't know, I actually started out with photography before I ever got into the video format. And I jumped the gun last winter and got myself this camera for Christmas. 56mm lens is so amazing. I'm so excited to jump back into photography. I feel like it's something that I kind of put on the back burner to focus on making videos. And the cool thing about this series of cameras is that the build itself is so beautiful. She's really cute, she's really powerful. Am I a little bit upset that this doesn't flip up or to the side? Yes. Please, Fujifilm, please improve your viewfinder. As you can tell by the beginning of this video, I do have a Breville espresso machine. I've told this story in the past, but essentially I bought the espresso machine kind of spontaneously while it was on sale for Cyber Monday. But it was actually on my exes and I's bucket list to buy a Breville espresso machine together. I consider this retail therapy. That's how I justified buying it. I've been using it since last December, and I actually go out to coffee way less because I can just make it at home. And plus, now that I know how to make espresso and I know how to make coffee, I'm just one step closer of fulfilling my dream of opening a bookstore/cafe like every other person who is queer on the internet. So what can I say? Another tech item, my Sony XM4s. They're great. I've had these for over a year. They're still going. They have amazing noise canceling, ambient sound. The only reason why I chose to get these instead of the XM5s is that I love that they collapse like this. I do have little stickers on the sides. A lot of people ask me if the touch controls still work, and yes, yeah, I just like, you know, find a space that isn't covered by the sticker and I tap and pull as necessary. I've also been obsessed with my Philips Hue system. That is the most adult thing that I have put together right now, is that I have the Philips Hue ecosystem. Like, how sick that I can just go on my phone and then automatically change the colors to this. And I recently rearranged my windowsill that's by my entryway table. And I like how all the empty drink bottles and the plants and the little Smisky figurines are all gathered together like a little village. You know me, I love my trinkets, I love my knickknacks. And in my house, a windowsill does not feel like home until it looks like this. Alright y'all, we've reached the end of the video. I've talked my ass off. If you're still here, thank you for sticking around and listening to me. Be sure to share some of your favorite things down below in the comments. Let's catch up, let's talk, let's fangirl, let's geek out. And of course, be sure to check out Adobe Express. You can download it on your mobile device or check it out on your browser. I appreciate y'all so much every single day. I am so grateful. And I hope you enjoyed relaxing and listening. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.